Hi, and welcome back to MJ Hobby Farm. We do a lot of landscaping in today's episode. Now, if you remember on the property, there is the farmhouse as well as the kennel and some other structures. The main use of the property over the last 15 years has been almost exclusively the kennel, which means that most of the yard space and land has been turned into dog runs. And these dog runs, most of them have chain link fencing, and a lot of the chain link fencing is still in relatively good condition, but just based off of how we want to use the property, we need to make it more families oriented, which unfortunately means ripping up a lot of cemented in chain link posts. Now, one of the things I've learned on this property is that digging stuff up out of the ground is always harder than I think it's going to be. These posts were pretty deep in there. Good thing we had a lot of little helpers around to help us with this project. As we sort of re-envision the way this property is going to be used, we need to talk about the functionality of the fences. There's really old wood fences. There's good T-post fencing around the property. The entire property itself is pretty much fenced in, but we do need to rearrange a lot of the fencing and fencing areas here to be able to use it primarily as a residence for our family. But we also have a lot of plans for animals, including goats, sheep, donkeys, horses, and then of course the dog kennel and how we're going to rearrange the kennel runs. So we feel like there's limitless possibilities as to how we can arrange the fencing and use the spaces on the property. We don't feel like we're limited by any means for the use that we want for this hobby farm, and we just need to make sure that it functions and up to its full potential. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed this episode.
One of those is for you, okay? If you want some more, you can have it. We also have these, and we have cupcakes for if we eat all of our lunch, okay?
No, look, you already
Have you had a cupcake?
Did you have a cupcake?
Filming me? front. Good job.